Yo, it is Rowie here. It is Monday. I hope you all had a bloody cracking weekend. I know I bloody did. I had an absolute belter of a weekend. Or did I? I'm actually filming this on Wednesday. You know, as in like the weekend hasn't happened yet. I'm just trying to get some videos pre-made. I could have died over the weekend, and then you're actually watching this now. From it's me from beyond the grave. What a downer. We have started badly here. That is no one's turned up for this, like, negative nonny sort of things. But well, with any luck, I haven't died over the weekend, and to a lesser extent, hopefully neither of you. But yeah, it is Monday. I hope you did have a lovely weekend. Thank you for dropping by. While you're here, because you might die any second, hit like and subscribe now. Save some time. Hit like and subscribe right now. Save a bit of time there. If I would have died, though, I would have died happy because I would have been drinking some excellent beers, including this one here, King of Gloom, which is from Pentrich Brewing in Derby, and obviously it is a double India pale ale. This is 8% ABV. I bought this from Brew Cavern in Nottingham, where that's where actually Matt holds court. Craft beer's own personal King of Gloom. A more miserable man you will never meet. Of course, Matt is obviously a very, very nice fella, and you should definitely go and pay him a visit if you are in Nottingham, or go on to brewcavern.com. Yeah, this video is not sponsored or endorsed by Brew Cavern in any way, shape or form. He probably cringes every single time I go in and buy a beer. He probably thinks, he's going to put that on his stupid channel. Sales, presumably, of whatever beers I pick up from Brew Cavern plummet, I can only imagine, right after I've been in. So yeah, what have we got here? So brewed by Pentrich Brewing Co., Pentrich, Derbyshire. Hopped exclusively with Nelson Sauvin, so we are looking forward to that. We can expect a nice sort of white, grapey, white wine sort of, styly, sort of, Jamie Oliver said it, I'm running with it, so presumably this will have a white wine styly. So yeah, as always, we've got the track glass, such a sweet glass, but ass, and let's get it in there, we'll get it sniffed, we'll get it slurped. It doesn't say anything on there about it being a West Coast, so I'm hoping it's not. Good, it doesn't look like one, because West Coasts are shite. There we go, that's a nice little hazy number there. Look at that. Look at that beaut. Absolute beaut, get it all in. Look at that, get a little photo there for the gram. You've got to have photos for the gram, don't you? I of course mean Instagram, not news nachos. So yeah, it's smell it from here. That old chestnut. That's become a new sort of every single video arbitrary phrase that I've started saying now, haven't I? So let's have a little sniff. It does smell different to what I'd expect the exclusively Nelson Sauvin beer to smell like, to be fair. That sort of wininess, is that wininess? Is that word? Wininess. King of Gloom, highness, wininess. I can see why. Definitely there, but there's tons of peach and mango, passion fruit, lime, guava, all the worst fruits. They're all there. All the fruits that are dog shit to eat, but are brilliant when the flavours come out in a beer. So yeah. But anyway, that's enough of that bollocks. Let's get it bloody slurped, shall we? Well, that is bloody lovely. It's very dry, like you'd expect a Nelson Sauvin beer to be. Yeah, finish is very, very dry, but that is really juicy. If someone told me that had lactose in it, I would definitely believe them. It's sort of like bordering on creamy, to be fair, but it's suitable for vegans. There is no lactose in this whatsoever, baby. But I wouldn't believe it. It's almost there's almost like a spiciness to it, like not a heat, you know, just that maybe it could just be apricot-y, I suppose, because I had a lot of I don't eat a lot of Scotch bonnets. I'm not like dick swinging here or anything, but I eat a lot of things with Scotch bonnets in, so I probably associate apricots with spice, so it could be that. Ooh. Crikey. Honestly, you could serve that with your cornflakes in the morning and you'd think you were just having a nice glass of spicy juice. That is absolutely wonderful. I've never had anything bad from Pentrich, to be honest with you. And they are always one of the best value for money breweries in the UK. I can't remember how much this was, but it was like £6.50. I'd be surprised if this was more than like £6.70. I mean, I could just go on Brew Cavern's website and see, but you know, it might be more than that and then I'd be wrong, so I'm not going to do that. I'm sure if I am wrong, someone will delight in telling me in the comments. I'm saying, like anyone ever comments on these videos. But yeah, another belter of a double IPA. I should start drinking like table beers and things that I really dislike, shouldn't I? I think I'm too positive too often on the channel, because that's what a lot of you probably associate me with, is just like a bastion of positivity, you know, brighten up your day probably. But yeah, this is I should start drinking things I don't like brown ales. They're shit, aren't they? Like mild, bitter. Crikey, absolute. It's weird that things like that sort of shite has become the actual hipster juice of beer, where those are the things that people pretend to like now, and they make out like, oh, I had this delicious brown ale the other day. I tell you what, no you didn't, because brown ale is wank. There is no way on earth you had a delicious brown ale, you moron. There was more of that positivity again there, wasn't it? Just bringing it all out today, baby. No, that was gross. That was like a weird stringy thing in the old gob. But yeah, thank you very much indeed for watching. As always, it is super I should probably do a closing thing about the beer. I'm like a couple of 100 videos in now and I never do a closing statement about the beer. Yeah, should I go with, is it Big Lad or is it Big Bad? Well, this is Big Lad. Don't worry about that. That's good. I like that. Ooh, I should look into doing a sort of like thing that comes up and it's sort of like Big Lad or Big Bird, but this would be Big Lad. Big Lad. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, this gets the first Big Lad of the. I've forgotten this by the next video. Don't worry about that. But yeah, thank you very much indeed for watching. As always, it is super appreciated. If you did enjoy the content, this hasn't been if this is your first time watching, they're not normally this good. If this is your first time watching and you thought this was shit, then I'm sorry for wasting your time, to be perfectly honest with you. This is as good as it gets. But yeah, thank you very much indeed for watching. Like and subscribe always goes a very long way. It's always super appreciated. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next video, which I'll probably record next, which will be up next Friday, increasing the chances of one of us dying between now and then. If I am dead, ooh, that's a ghost in it. And I'll see you later in a bit. Take care of yourselves. Bye.